Hello, hello. Today I'll be drawing Morinaka Kazaki and also Lize Halista. So, 2 today. So, starting with Kazaki, I have this fun pose. I think it's quite fun. It's a bit reminiscent, I think, of the pose that I drew Mashiro in, but I feel like this is a bit more casual and it makes more sense. So that's, I guess, my revenge on that pose. So, right, getting to the profile. Morinaka Kazaki. Right here. That's what she looks like. And her profile. 10歳、小学4年生の普通の女の子と思いきや、Nijisanjiのwhat is this? Like, gaku something something で、体の年齢を変える薬をsomething 名し、大人の姿にも変身できるスーパー小学生。So, that's a really long sentence, but she's what appears to be a normal 10-year-old 4th year elementary student. Or so you would think, but using some kind of drug, some kind of medicine, she's able to change her age and become an adult. Hey fam. 15歳や Wait, is this not Sai? Why are those two different? 15歳や22歳に変身をしてsomething を困らせてから買うことも。So she can change into a 15 years old and 22 years old form. There's a character like that in Blue Archive. One that can change ages using a mysterious drug. It's kind of like Conan, isn't it? 元気で This is like Katsu, but then I don't know this. 的な女の子で熊とおしゃれが大好き。So she likes bears and stylish things. いろんな姿でコーデやメイクを楽しんでいる。So she likes coordinating different clothes and makeup. That's a pretty detailed profile. And you can actually see her adult form in the thumbnail of this. But you can see like many of her different forms. This form, and this form. Although it's kind of blurry. I'm just gonna post this in Google Translate because there were definitely some terms. So, the translation of this is apparently, you might think she's a normal 10-year-old 4th grade girl, but she turns out to be a super elementary school student who uses Nijisanji's science and technology to invent a medicine that changes the age of her body and transforms into an adult. She sometimes transforms into a 15-year-old or 22-year-old to annoy and tease others. She's a lively and active girl who loves fairs and fashion. She enjoys coordinating and making up various looks. That makes it sound so straightforward. So this is like science and technology. What is that? Kagaku Gijutsu. Okay, so this is Kagaku. I feel like I should know that by now. I feel like I've come across that word a few times. Kagaku. And then the question of this is years old and this is also years old, but like one of them is way more complicated than the other. Oh well, they both mean the same thing. 15 years old and 22 years old. Okay. Kapatsu Heki na? I don't think I recognize that word. But alright, I will switch over to drawing now. So another thing about this here is that I use the foliage brush again. Easy way to get lots of foliage. But also, this branch is floating in the middle of nowhere. Maybe I should erase that. Okay. So since I don't expect to see you stream this hour, but yeah, weekend means anytime goes. I think I've done streams around this time before though. Maybe not too often, but at least once. Oh yeah, the background. Well, since I used the brush, it was pretty quick. Green eyes. I decided to go for the the sky with leaves around background because her name's Morinaka, which, if we're being direct about it, means center of the forest, I guess. In the middle of the forest. Trying to figure out what green this is. Like a light green. Like that's not right. Yeah, that is right. A relatively simple design makes it so that pretty easy to like just block things out. It feels weird when people message you to buy commission. I thought it's the opposite. I don't know. I don't know how that feels. I think it's the opposite too. I'll just do this. Wow, base colors are going so quickly. She's got some designs on her clothes though, so I gotta draw the design that on her shirt. But once that's done, it's pretty much all done. Go light blue. Wow. And just like rainbow colors for these, so let's do wait, this has to be above this layer, so does that work? No, I'll do this on a new layer. So purple-ish? No, dark bluish. That looks a bit purple. And then light blue, orange, yellow, purple pink. And then it repeats. Then yellow. Pink and blue. Okay, so the design on the shirt is like this paw mark. So just sketch it out like a upside down heart, and then a circle, 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 and triangle, triangle, triangle. This feels a bit closer. Move that a bit closer. So I would say it should look roughly like this. And then I'll use a bigger brush to try and get nicer shapes. Oval-ish because of the angle. How's my week? It was good. Same as usual. If I were to talk about the streams I've been watching lately, I've been watching a lot of Koyanagi stream. Koyanagi-ro. He's doing like a Blender 3D modeling streams. He did a few of those, and then some ridiculously long Minecraft streams. Like his 3D modeling in Blender is so crazy to watch. I don't know how to 3D model, so like seeing someone do that real time is kind of crazy. Like, how do you sculpt? Yeah, I've actually downloaded Blender before. But like... the most I could do is boxes. And then there is a yellow bear here. Hey, that's the bear. Just gonna check if there's any details I'm missing. 'Cause I think that's actually it. It's just the design on the shirt and then the bear. There's ribbons on her sweater, but I don't think they're visible here. Like, it would be right here. Maybe you could see it. Maybe I should add it just to give the extra volume. It's got some dots there, and it would just be like, yeah, I'm going a bit off screen. Okay. I'll add the shadows now. I wonder if that's okay. So if the light is from above, Not quite a fan of the color of the shadow right now, because I have it as like kind of this yellow green, but that just, I don't know, looks kind of ugly. I could go for more orange. Or if I just go for like the blue, the generic bluer shadow. And that makes it feel really cold. Orange is more warm. Okay, I'll go with that then. Ooh. So for the skin, I'll take it step by step again. She's got a pretty obvious blush layer. I'll wanna make sure to add that. Doing the blush on this side of the cheek is kind of feels a bit weird to me. The angle is a bit confusing. Oh well. The point is there's some blush on the cheeks. So then the eyes. Well, actually for the mouth here, I think I want to draw the tongue. Just like that. Okay, so the eyes. She's got this like really, I don't know how to put it, like classic eyes. It's pretty much like goes all the way to like black in terms of darkness. Like it's super dark on the top. And then it's just really blurred. Then it's a matter of the light in the eyes. And then the white highlights. I think that about does it. So shading from as light from above. Alright, I think that's good. That's the skin layer then. And there's the clothes layer. So there's a new game coming out next week, kind of looking forward to, Wuthering Waves. What kind of game is it? Genre-wise? I'm pretty sure I haven't heard of it, but I also don't keep up with games at all, really, so... It's like Genshin Impact open world game? Oh, okay. Is it also like a mobile game then? Got 32 million pre-register. What's the human population again? Because that is a lot. It's free and have gacha system? Okay. Yeah, so quite like Genshin, huh? Let's do the thing where kind of like there's a light blue glow from the shadow. I wonder if this will give the effect I'm thinking of. Same here. Something like that. And then from here... do this thing. Alright. So then it's the hair. Wave blend is cool. I have no idea how it works. I mean, the tool that I use is just the blend tool. And then sometimes I use blur when I feel like I don't want to use blend. Like, once you figure out what way you like to blend stuff, it can be pretty fun. I think a lot of it has to do with which colors you use. Because some colors just look better together compared to other ones. Like right now, I think I'll use the blend tool instead of the blur tool for the hair. I want to like stretch the shadows and thin them out, as opposed to just having slightly blurrier line. But I think there are some parts where I kind of want to use the blur tool instead of the blend tool, so like here. This line, I like the curve of it already, so I'll just do this instead. Same with this line. And then for this part as well, I'll just use blur instead of blend. Is there much logic to it? I don't know. And then the important part is using the colors. So that's all one color, and now I'm gonna add the other color. So let's see. Light blue effect over here. Will it work? And this time I'm gonna use blend. The reason why I'm using light blue is because shadows tend to be blue if... Okay, well, here's the... I'll repeat what I heard, what I've read online without actually understanding it, but like, apparently if the light is yellow, then the shadow is blue. So that's why shadows tend to be blue, I guess, because the sun is yellow. And so on that note, I'll pick another random blue. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a highlight layer. I think this one's gonna be screen. And then on this layer, I'm going to add the shadows just for these little bead things. Alright, and then the color of the lines. Actually, instead of doing this, let me see. I'll just do this. Will this work? I think there's few enough layers that I should be able to just easily... color in lines like this. There we go. So then add some random strands of hair just to be like, wow. I feel like this is a random line that I missed here. Erase. There. I feel like I shaded a bit too heavily on the skin, so I'm gonna erase some of that. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Ah, not that much. Like that much. And then for this part, I actually want to make it a bit darker, maybe? Over here. Just like there. So there's a new Vocaloid song named Mesmerizer. A new Vocaloid song? Aren't there always new Vocaloid songs? Who made it? Is it like a new, very popular one? Broke the record Vocaloid song out of 10 million views fastest. Dang. I haven't heard of it yet, I don't think. Alright, well, I think I'm done. Kazaki, I'll do, what's it? This layer, since I feel like I did this pretty quickly. I mean, it's a pretty light one. Keito and Miku? Maybe I'll take a listen. You know what? Since I just finished drawing Kazaki here, I'll take a listen. So it's called Mesmerizer? Mesmerizer. I see it 3 weeks ago. 32 Ki? I haven't heard of them. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let me just... I'll pause this and take a listen. Oh, the animation's fun. It is very Vocaloid though. Fast lyrics. Yeah. I'd be interested to hear this, like, as a cover. Well, I'm looking at the quiz time in that last one. Whoa, the part where the lyrics kind of got really hard to read. Huh. I wonder why this one in particular blew up. I'm looking at 32 Ki right now, and like all of their other stuff has, 23K, 59K, 21K. Then this one's like 16 mil. Do I know any of these other ones though? I don't think so. At least not by just looking at it. Well, I'll turn BGM back on. Well, that was fun. Probably to do with, current internet. Maybe that's why it's popular? Alright, well, as I said at the very beginning, this is gonna be 2 drawings in one stream. So I'll also be drawing Lize Helesta here. So I still have to finish drawing the lines. I just want to finish doing her hand and then Sevas on top of her head. And then that will be Lize, but As usual, I'll take a quick break to stretch, walk around, drink water, whatnot. So I'll be back in, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe? Let's say 10 minutes. I'll be back in... Wait. At 20 after. Cool. Alright. Then see ya. So I said I'd be back 20 after in 10 minutes, but you know what? I just realized that since I've shortened the amount of time of my streams, technically doing 2 in one stream isn't actually that long. At least compared to, you know, my old 4-hour, 5-hour streams. I don't think it's actually too bad to just do 2 in one sitting. So I did go grab some water, but I think that's good enough. Enough of a break. Because it made sense to take a break when I spent 2 hours on one. Because then if I did 2, then it'd be 4 hours, but I only took like an hour on Kazaki there. Because I already did a half an hour off stream. So I might as well start Lize now. So I just need to open up my reference images and also take a look at her profile. She's what, the fourth princess of Helesta? Right, scrolling through the Nijisanji website. There she is. Alright. Is it gonna have a lot of kanji? I feel like Lize's the type of person who might have a lot of kanji in her official profile. Alright, so Lize Helesta. She looks like this. And her official profile reads Helesta Okoku no Daini Kojo. Oh, she's the second. Wait, it's Chaika that's the fourth then, is it? I can't remember. Getting mixed up with Chaika. Look at that kanji. Like, what is this? Is this Japanese? This is like Bun Shiki? Ryo Do Gaku En? Maybe. Something. Majime de dare ni demo yasashiku kanari no hito. Wait, no, Jim? Oh, is it? Ga aru. Huh? What does this mean? Second sentence, or third sentence, I guess. Oh, something, 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 no, something, something, something. Okay. Something kakusha? Toshite hibi. What the heck is this? That looks complicated. Ya, hito to no communication o daiji ni shiteiru. Communication with people is important. Alright, well, there was definitely a lot of kanji in this. But, I understood the first sentence and the second part of the last sentence. So, Helesta Okoku no Daini Kojo. That's the second princess of the Helesta kingdom. And then the long line of kanji is Bunbu Ryodo Gakuen Shuseki. Ha! A literary and martial arts school. Majime de dare ni demo yasashiku kanari no hito... Wait, no. Jinbo ga aru. So... she is serious, kind to everyone, and quite popular. What's this? Oi keiso no shikakusha toshite 日々単然や人とコミュニケーションを大事にしている. As someone who's qualified to the throne, she values training and communication with people every day. Okay, so, you know, there are some words that I recognize from reading, like from sound, rather than from the kanji. Like, for example, if you had told me, if I had heard this said out loud, I could probably understand a bit of it. Yeah. Kanji though. This part, I would not have understood. But 真面目で誰にでも優しくかなりの人望がある. I could probably parse that out. And then this part, the what was it again? 多い継承の資格者. This part I probably would not understand. But if you just said として日々他人や人とコミュニケーションを大事にしている. The only word here is 他人, and I kind of have heard that before. Probably wouldn't be able to understand that it's training. But yeah, okay, maybe you know what? I probably don't understand much. So that's Lize Hilesta from Sanbaka, who is actually maybe a good place to mention this is there's the Sanbaka live sometime. Let me actually search that up. It's sometime soon, isn't it? Sanbaka. Is that, wait, that's probably not enough. Wait, it actually is enough? Well, it's enough to search them up, but okay, Sanbaka live. June 15th. So in 1 month, they're gonna be doing a Sanbaka live. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to draw this hand. You know, I normally, ever since I started getting tickets for events and stuff, and like watching lives and stuff, I feel like I've been, you know, watching a decent amount of them. But this year, it feels like there's so many lives that like, I need to start being selective about it. Especially since it's gotten difficult to actually buy the tickets because of the region locking and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll try watching the Sanbaka live or not. Still haven't decided. There's also like the fact that maybe it is due to this project here, but watching a larger variety of livers means that there's actually already so much content that you can watch for free. That's already like so much fun to watch. Alright. No overlaps. There we go. Alright. Then I just need to draw Sebas. Is that the right proportions? How do I make Sebas look like Sebas? Like, is that correct? There. And which one is my hair layer? This one is. There. There. Lines are done. Lines are done. Wait, this is not... Do I... Alt shift? No. Shift? No. Whatever. But this is gonna be Lize's hair here as well. Right? What kind of background? Actually, I did not think about that. I did not think about what kind of background. Like, what would a second princess have as background? Oh snap, I just realized another thing. Lize's color scheme is very, very white. Gives me the impression that the background should also be very light. Okay, well, I guess I'll start with leaving... Okay, wait, the background I'll put as like a very, very light blue. Just so it's not pure white. And then I will come back to it later. So the confusing thing about having a character design that's like so light, like Lize, the coloring is gonna be difficult to differentiate. Oh, hey, took a quick shower. Welcome back. It's like for a very light color scheme. Like just recently, I drew Sukoya, who had very light color scheme. Whoops. So I imagine it's gonna be a similar deal here. Where I'm gonna have to hide the skin layer to see what I'm doing. Did you miss anything? I mean, you can see right here what you missed. I guess you missed the profile reading. And I also mentioned that she's got a live next month with her gen mates. That's a bit too bright. You know what? The mouth maybe could be a bit lower. About the song earlier, yeah? Do you have like, I don't know, lore or something? Background? Yeah, I totally need to hide the skin layer to see what's going on. Here. It has the same animator of the Miku bunny song you mentioned, which we got as well. So, oh, so it's like an animator thing? Also, I pronounced that weird, but whatever. Pretty cool that something can blow up for animation though. But yeah, that genre of song is the kind that like I really am interested to hear like a human sing. Because I don't know, I find it kind of hard to parse the rhythm and stuff for Vocaloid. Kimetsu no Yaiba is an example though? I guess so. But it's also, isn't it also just simply like, you know, standard shonen anime? I guess the difference is it being an anime as opposed to being like a YouTube video. Because I figure, I don't know, maybe this is a bias of mine, but for high views on YouTube videos, like for music videos at least, isn't it mostly people who replay it without watching the screen and just like listening to the music? Because that's how I end up replaying stuff. I listen to things again as music instead of like watching the screen. Like, there are some things that I like to rewatch video-wise, but like, I rewatch those a lot less than I rewatch videos that I rewatch to listen to the music. Because it just takes more attention. Oh my gosh, that blue's kind of blinding. But it is definitely bright. Alright, blinding blue it is. Here is also blue. Is so confusing. It's not even that confusing, it's just confusing. Well, the Bunny Miku song is different from when the original songs come out months ago and then the animation it blows up. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's still strange, isn't it? In fact, isn't that even more strange? Like, then you're splitting it for the music and the video, and still the video, like, attracts views. Like, it's a good thing, but like, it feels unusual. Oh, like 165 million views on Twitter? Dang. Like, again, what's the population of the, like, human population again? That's, very, very high. How do these buttons work? I need another angle of it. Ooh, reference sheet. It's not loading. Unload. Oh my god, it's not loading. Let's see. I'll open up. Her button looks complicated. Like, it's not just a flat button. It looks like there's a design on it, but I can't tell what the design is. Oh, I'll leave it at that, and then it can get added later. So, with this... there'd be some of this blue here, there would be some of this on the other side here, from what I can see. And, like, putting aside the question of the buttons, that's the base colors. I thought, oh, it's actually not that complicated, is it? Well, Then we'll get to the shading, and then I'll be like, how do I shade white? Oh yeah, and the background too. Maybe instead of doing an environment like how I did with Kazaki, I'll do like a pattern kind of background again. She's got this cold, fresh aesthetic, so maybe I could do like an icy background. Oh hey, I see that it has loaded. The pattern of her buttons has been revealed. It is a silver button with like pattern on it. Where did I do that? Here. Well, how to do an ice kinda ice background? Well, if I search ice on Google Images, blue and white. But I also don't want to do like actual like legit ice, because then it'd be like, why is she posing in front of like ice cubes? Just want something like within that aesthetic. So like the colors and vaguely the shape. So the colors are a bit more vibrant blue. And it can get pretty deep too. So those are the kind of colors of ice. I'll leave those abstract colors just around there. So then the shading and stuff. If I keep the cold aspect, and use a blue shadow, I could do the thing where the hand is casting a shadow on the face. Like that. And Sebas is casting a shadow on her head. So like that. which layer is which? This is all closed layers. And you know, I'll shade Sebas separately. So here we go. I always have a bit of color here. I feel like she's slightly off model, but I'm also not quite sure how to fix that. She has blush layer, but it's pretty subtle, so blend it, blur it away until it's hardly visible. And then I feel like I've been drawing a lot of open mouths. Have I been drawing a lot of open mouths lately? I should draw a closed mouth. I'll keep this one open though. Alright, her eyes. Her eyes are pretty crazy. I'm not looking forward to this. Okay, so what's the closest image I can get? My last 3 to 4 pics is closed mouth. Okay, it's just having drawn an open mouth here and then drawing another open mouth here. Okay. How am I going to do this? Multiply up here. So first I'm gonna do like a dark one. And also like Lize's model has a lot of texture to it. Like it's using, feels like it's using pencil brush or something. Which gives a lot of texture to the eye. Maybe I should try using a textured brush for it. Like if I do that for the colors and then I go ahead and like take a normal layer and then I use a, let's see, what do I have? Pens, got this brush, that's a smooth brush. This brush, not quite realistic. Round watercolor, thick paint, gouache. I use the thin gouache or nah. Let's try the thin gouache brush. There's like a light, a border of like a lighter color here. I actually just use straight up the gouache brush itself. Does that give the texture? Yo, this seems to give some texture. Not sure if this is the texture that I want, but definitely some texture. Okay, and then something even darker. Thin gouache brush. Okay. Highlights. Using the smaller brush, the more precise one, the one that I'm used to. And a random dot of blue. Why, I don't know, but there's a random dot of blue there. And then, like, the border of the eye is actually kind of blurry. So I'll see if I can get that replicated here using the blur tool. Crazy eyes there. The amount of detail in them. Okay, so how am I gonna draw the rest of the shading when there's like eyes that look like that? All right. That's it for the skin. And then I'll add the ring of light here. Wonder how it'll work with such obviously blue shadows. Me being unsure what to think about. Oh, how I've shaded the skin here. I guess it looks cold. Then to extend that onto the clothes. Hey, I forgot about the armband thing. Got a design on it. Which layer did I draw that on? Here. So there's like a yellow line. Then underneath the yellow line is a light blue line. And by light blue line, I mean a light blue section. And then under the light blue section is another yellow line. This light blue is a bit too green. So, this light blue. And there's like... what do you call this? A sign? On it. And then wings. There. Oh, hey, I got dust of ice. I'm drawing Lize Halesta right now. Okay, she's got this thing where she has blue coming from underneath her hair. And it's like glowing. So first off, what I'm gonna do is like block off the parts of the hair that are below. So let's say from about here. This is all hair that is behind. It has like the glowish part. And then from here, I'll lock that layer. And I'm gonna use... You know what? I'm gonna use the gouache brush again. So that... lighter... blue is here. Actually, let me use... an overlay layer, maybe? No. Let's just keep it normal then. In which case... this kind of blue? Oops. Pulled my screen up. I'm gonna hide this layer because it's confusing me. Okay, so not the right color there. And then even lighter. Okay, there we go. There we go. And now back with this part. Kind of feel like maybe I should have tried using a different brush for this, but it's kind of late now. I didn't think of trying to replicate her texture throughout. Okay, I think that looks good. I'll use the blur tool for this one. Alright, and then darker blue. I'm gonna use that gouache brush. should about do it. And then I just gotta do this part with hair thing and sebas. Cool. How should I do this? The base is on this layer. I'm gonna bring this out. Let's do this. Okay. Lighter, and then hair, and then eyes. Alright, that's not too bad. And the background, which is kind of like icy. Kind of, you know, works, exists. It exists. Oops. Hit the mic. What I will add though is basically little things like the design on the button. So there is this fancy design on here. It goes like this. Okay. Fancy. There's also a circle around it. And that's the design that's on the button. As far as her eyes, I'm gonna try and get it to be more textured. Just draw a bunch of lines, really. We call that texture. I feel like this is a bit longer. Maybe not quite that long. Okay. So hard to tell. Okay, it looks cold. It looks cold. Oh, hi, Smelly Cat. Thank you. Thinking right now about how to make it stand out a bit better. I think I just need to increase the contrast a bit. How do I make... Is this a bit too contrasted now? I feel like I'm removing details if I do this, but it's not too bad. I think what I need to do is kind of just trace over some of the edges, maybe? Thinking. Like to make the part here a bit more noticeable. Trace over the edges of the arm. And then maybe trace the figure of the face, make the side bangs a bit thicker. Yeah. Kind of like thicken up the parts that should stand out, right? I'll make the edge of the face a bit thicker. And then the bangs, maybe? Side bangs. I don't want to make these too thick though, so... Like, it'd be nice if this could kind of lead into the hair, so make it a bit blue. Rather than being like a really thick line of the face, it's just like mixed in with the shadow of the hair. I'll blend that a bit so that I don't lose myself. And then yeah, the side bangs. You know, kind of artificially make it stand out a bit. And then the very last one would probably just be the silhouette of the whole kind of everything here. Like, so all of the edges here. Won't make it quite that blue. Kind of just draw it out from the background. Started watching your stream like a few minutes ago and already subscribed. Thank you! Well, I'm just someone who draws. And let's add the border around this as well. Why not? Okay, this might be a bit too blurry. Kind of distracts from the shape of the face. So that's the effect of adding a bit of extra lines around. I'm gonna make this a bit wider. Well, I can't say too much about underrated or not, but I have been growing, I guess, lately. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Since the light is on this side, the lines can stay thin, and the shadows are on this side, so like added a bit more weight on that side. And I'd say that's pretty much it. If I can think of a way to... It's the whole question of how to get the background clear from the foreground. 10k subs? I'm not sure if I create that level of content. I'll add a bit more lightness, so maybe a screen layer. I feel like there's a lot of blending in going here from the character in the background. But on the side where there's the shadow, I feel like the contrast is pretty good. It's just kind of hard to do this part. Like, if anything, I could kind of see it doing the thing where, where is it? Where it literally gets so bright that it's white. So like, it blends even more. And also I realize now that, what the heck, I had this on the wrong layer. Let me see what happens if I switch some things around here. Okay. Alright. I mean, I think it works out. If I can't make it contrast it, I'll blend it in so that it blends in with the background even more and feels a bit less unintentional. In fact, it's not unintentional, it's intentional. That's right. Okay. So, that is Lize Halesta. Oops, did not mean to flip this. 100% zoom. No rotation. Yeah, I mean, surprisingly, well, okay, not surprisingly, VTubers actually check their art tags, so I do see that they like my fan art pretty often. So yeah, today's results, let me put them side by side. Here, we did Morinaka Kazaki and Lize Halesta. So one that's a lot more cute and one that's a bit more, I don't know. How do I contrast that? I think she's also cute though. A bit more pretty than cute. So yeah. Yay. And then looking ahead, we have Alvin Knox. So I'll probably draw him. Yeah, peak male hair. Yeah, I'm his hair is like the kind of hair that I'm scared of. So the next live, that's what I'm thinking about right now. Depending on how I feel, it could be in 2 days, or it could be in like a week. Not really, but I'd say probably not tomorrow. And then from there, I'll decide. I think it'd be nice to be in about 2 days. But yeah. Thanks for watching, and that is all for today. Dang, that was quite a lot of views, huh? Anyways. Thanks for the likes. There's 7 too. All right, see you next time. Bye.